We will have to do a financial report on our way there, but again, we could sell some mechs too if we have to.
Network orders complete.
I think we pause the construction for the moment. Annoyed Darius calls you on the comms. Commander, I'm going to need you over in the corridor between the barracks and the mess. I caught Alucard, our rebel, painting my likeness on the bulkheads, and I'm not amused. In the corridor, Alucard stands next to the mural, clutching an airbrush. Behind him, the XO is depicted flexing his shirtless, rippling biceps and abs, while flames erupt behind him. What's going on here, Alucard, you ask? Everyone hates this stretch. It's cold and gray, so I decided to turn up the heat. You know, some members of the crew really, really like this. Now, normally, well, I won't say normally. I've done all of these. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to continue in an authorized area. Oh, we're keeping it? I normally let them go do the one with Yang and then make the XO upset that we didn't keep it. But there we go. Tell Darius to lighten up. This is a tribute. If anything, I'm jealous I didn't get my own mural. Darius cocks his head, considering the glistening physique on the wall. If you say so. Alucard picks up his airbrush. Just you wait, Commander. There's plenty where that came from. The next day, you're swarmed by a crowd outside your quarters. On the bulkhead across the corridor, you're painted, riding a missile through space with a sword in hand. A bolt of blue lightning erupts from the tip of the blade. As you pass through the crowd, crew members extend high fives and fist bumps. Morale increased by 1. There we go. Missile riding sword angel, Valkyrie. Although I guess technically they're shield maidens, not sword angels. We're going with it, damn it.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
And there's 600,000 gone. We can kind of come close to it, to be honest. I didn't draw this one. This is one of the crests from one of the rocket launches at Vandenberg, because they have apparently some spectacular artists down there that do stuff, but I did turn a few of them into it. So we've got this. We've got our sword-wielding angel there with like lightning bolts or light shining out of her hand. We've got this. She's got like an electric trident involved. This was for one of the recon satellites, I think. They don't really tell you much about it, but I think this is a recon satellite. This is another one with the giant dude there. I'm not really sure what... I don't remember what that launch was. The launch I was involved with is the worst patch. It had a platypus on it. It was dumb. So I don't have it on there. I've got the patch kicking around, but I didn't like the logo, so... Oh, we can switch over for a little while. We can run with our angel there. In honor of Alucard's painting. Yeah, whoever they have down there at Vandenberg doing their rocket launch missions is... They do some amazing ones. If you're bored, do a quick Google search on those. Vandenberg mission patches. Probably find a bunch of them for you. There we go, 500,000. It took forever for us to get in, but now we have our black market invitation. We tried hard to make sure we kept our faction up, at least there. Knew that tactic was good for the morale.
We're almost completely out.
We are not almost out, but we do probably need to sell something. Some point. Before the end of the month. Look at that, our 4 mil went pretty fast there. So 3.5, medium, rare items, no restrictions. Seditionist groups taking group in the Capellan system of Kavalar. House Lao will handsomely reward any company that will root out and destroy these traitors to the Confederation. Gonna fight the Razorbacks. Sell guns and buy swords. Is that your new gun control program? I appreciate your timeless in responding to my summons. The task I have for you is a sensitive matter that requires a swift response. It's maybe a little too Curitan for our playthrough, but there you go. I have a fair collection of swords already. Oh, that one is a World War II Imperial Japanese Major's sword, I believe. So my grandfather was part of the occupying force, and that was one of his friend's sword. And when we outlawed samurai swords, they were supposed to turn them in and get them burnt, get them melted down. My grandfather took the sword to save it, with the expectation that it could be returned later, and they never asked for it back. So I don't know what the guy's name is now, but my grandfather passed away. It came to me. Welcome to Cavalor, Commander Myers. I appreciate your timeliness in responding to my summons. The task I have for you is a sensitive matter that requires a swift response. That's what we're here for, Lady Marina. Tell us what we're dealing with. Cavalor is home to a group of seditionists, the Volkovites. Oh, I've done this one before. Their name was taken from their leader, a charismatic woman of low birth named Persephone Volkov, who uses her platform to spit on and threaten the most deeply held traditions of the Capellan state. Those were the Chancellor's own words, mind you. Volkov's actions have left him most displeased. 15-ton ferrofiber steel blade. Give him the good word. Yikes, if this Volkov lady has caught the Chancellor's attention, she's in for a world of hurt. That's putting it mildly. In a single speech, Persephone Volkon denounced all three cornerstones of Capellan culture: Corvin Doctrine, the Sarna Mandate, and the Lorax Order. Questioning any of these texts is dangerous, but what Volkov did, well, their behaviors cannot be tolerated and lines cannot be crossed. Sounds like you're asking us to kill a woman over her political beliefs. That isn't mercenary work, Lady Marina. It's murder. I'm afraid the Chancellor disagrees with your assessment, Dr. Murad. In the Confederation, there's no higher crime than threatening the security of the state, and the Chancellor draws little distinction between physical threats and ideological ones. The entire Volkovite community has been marked for death. I need you to help me carry out that sentence. We're going to take it with the expectation that we turn traitor later. I knew I could count on you. Unfortunately, the Volkovites have hired protection. Razorback Company, a mercenary command from the Rimward frontier. You'll have to deal with them before you can move on to your ultimate targets. I suggest you handle this situation swiftly and cleanly. Cavalor is an important world in the grip of a population boom, and its security is a high priority for the Confederation. Chancellor himself will be monitoring your progress. Better put on a good show. Let's get to work. All right, Operation Flattened Earth. Actually, what time is it? It's 4:35. What I suggest we do today is we do War Criminal, this 3-star mission here, assassination. We go from max salvage because it is assassination. So I think we have a pretty reasonable expectation that there's going to be a heavy here. We get that, and then tomorrow we can start the flashpoint because we don't have time to finish the flashpoint today anyway. So let's kind of do that and roll through. Kind of rotate through again, see what we got going on. Let's put all right, Larian, I'm putting in the Ostrock with the expectation that it is the fastest one, so you can go kick the pig in it, as you say. That's the plan anyway. Who else? Let's get Scion in. We'll put him in, maybe the Shadowhawk, so he can continue to ping things for Alucard if we need to. And let's go ahead and get Chazah into an archer. Get him a little experience today. I think that's a reasonable rotation. Hey, Denalik, how you doing today? Good, good. Yeah, I haven't even actually looked at the black market in this, so I'm not sure if it works, because it was broken in advanced. You had to save and then load the save to get into the black market. Made some progress at work. Better day. That's all you can do, man. You just keep hoping, work hard, and hope for better days. I'm sure there's a more spiffy way to say that, but...
Command interface initiated.
Target will be... Yeah. Keep calm and carry on. Well, keep calm and keep working hard. I guess that's similar. Oops, we got somebody on the hill there I didn't notice. An enforcer, so he's probably got a big gun. AC-10.
Good to go.
Let's not run the dervish up to the very front. Shadowhawk can go make a run for it, though.
Moving to position.
And the Ostrak can run.
On the move.
What's up,
I don't know
Doc?
that the Ostrak is the fastest, but it is fast. I'm always surprised at just how quick the thing is, actually. But we're all kind of in that 55 to 60.
Be careful, Commander.
Well, I think the Archer's 70, but... see, we go this way. Do I get a shot? Yeah, we can get the AC-5 on him here.
Firing.
It looks like we hit. And he hit back. That wasn't a good trade.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Do we get a turn again sometime? Well, I guess they're all going to be mediums and more bad trades. God damn.
Past my armor.
Another AC-10. You took 2 AC-10s with like a fair amount of evasion, actually. It didn't seem to matter, though. And it all disappeared pretty quick.
Roger that.
Let's see if we can get a little revenge there. There we go.
Commander.
Start getting the Ostrak moving up the hill there.
Receiving you.
Yeah, that's true. Height advantage. Yep. Good point.
Excellent.
They do have it. We're about to take it away from them, though. And luckily, for us this time, they actually reserved twice, like they're not supposed to do it all, but... maybe I'd do a jump. Oh, I'm not on the... I'm on the Archer.
Commander.
Shadowhawk. Would jump somewhere into the tree. I don't want to jump. I'm trying to get as much... There. Trees, most evasion we can get. Let's go ahead and do a vigilance, try to protect that thing a little bit, and see if we can finish this guy off.
Solid connection on that one.
Ejected. I guess if we want to enforcer, there's probably going to be a number of parts there, because we didn't really do a whole lot of damage to him. If I go to here... let's go to here instead. I do want to see what that guy is, but... We already know there's a hunchback up here gunning for us. We need to tell him he's not king of the hill.
Yes, Commander.
And I love when the camera just decides you're not actually allowed to see up that high. You have to slow boat it up to spin the camera around. I don't know if we can run up the side of that. Might need to go to here. All right, let's just go to here this time.
Moving out.
Hit him with all the lasers.
Good to go.
And kill. And we've clearly got both lances sitting on top of us here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least people we've seen so far.
Need something, Chief? All right. Good to go. Jumping.
I don't really want to advance too much into the...
On it.
At least we hit with the AC, I think. Damn, they're all coming. And they don't like Scion, excuse me. I don't know why I have such a hard time. Hunchback, AC-20 Hunchback. Okay, well, we don't want to stick our nose out there too much. Go here.
Position confirmed.
Or just take this guy on one at a time here. I think every single shot hit a different component.
Orders.
We can almost punch him.
Roger that.
Next turn if he's still around.
Firing all weapons.
Well, I don't think we... Unless we can... I'm not sure we want the top of this hill, guys. I mean, that puts us in a lot of... Hey, and yet another Phoenix Hawk.
Light damage, Commander.
It'll be a tough fight. We might want to go backwards. We want him to go this hill.
I'm wounded.
There's a head hit.
Commander?
I think the Dervish has good positioning, although I'm not a fan of these. Again, it's an indirect shot. Does it matter where they are? I mean, I'm not taking a penalty there, actually. Let's see. Are we getting a bonus here for being higher? 1. That doesn't look like it's given too much of a bonus one way or the other. There we go. Ammo explosion. Torso destroyed. Pilot ejected. Bloody hell! Yeah, that went wrong for him in a hurry all of a sudden.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna start working my way up the hill to here.
On it.
Miss. And it looks like you get a punch of Shadowhawk this time. Eventually. Unless he runs away. Ammo explosion, you are love. You might need to seek some sort of help, Larian. Maybe, just a little bit.
Good to go.
Commander. Good to go. Engaging.
Alright, that was 75. So this one hits harder.
Waiting for orders.
But that one's quite a bit faster. So let's come up here. We'll take another punch, though. Right arm destroyed. Really, the arm? That's what we went for? Well, it probably did cost him some weapons. Yeah.
It's on now.
There we go. There's a decent hit chance. He's unsteady. That might put him on his butt. Stability checks passed. Nope, there's the knockdown. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Kablowie. Yeah, it's like a Batman comic all of a sudden. We got all the good sounds coming out. We got a stinger running around behind us. What the hell? That Hunchback's climbing the hill too. I don't know, it might send the Shadowhawk just turn around after that guy. I think the only other thing out there, the Vindicator's probably got a PPC on it. Yeah, so that's not good, but the AC-20, this guy scares me. Wolverine's going to take some killing. He does have an AC-5, which is not great for us, but I'm going to go to here. See if we can get a big shot into this stinger.
Copy that.
Nope.
Missed. Commander.
Probably better off stepping back and getting the called shot.
Taking the shot.
Another pilot injury. That should be 3 anyway.
Well hit, Commander.
And then we'll punch him again with
Yes, Commander.
this. Looks like we didn't even get a back shot in there, although
Copy that.
it hit all armor, but he is panicked, so I guess it's something. Not quite what I was hoping for, but...
Hey there.
What's he got left? 45... Well, what the hell?
Engaging.
Say, it might be a waste of missiles, but... Good thing my dog wasn't looking out the window. Somebody just walked by with a couple Goldens. Copper definitely feels the camaraderie when she sees golden retrievers go by.
I can't take much more of this.
No, you oh. They've all ganged up on the Shadowhawk. He's the target this time.
Barely hit, Commander. Standing by.
What if I...
Ready for orders.
What if I just punch him?
I copy. Standing by.
Walk the Archer up, see what we got. Let's see, we've got Vindicator, another Hunchback. The Vindicator's close. I think we open up on him and we start running the other heavy around to do some more punching. The real worry is what happens to the Shadowhawk over here.
Orders.
That's right. It's exactly what that was.
Moving to position.
Said where can, it's like a cat playing with its toy there, right? Says, maybe I'll let you get away. Maybe not.
Ready for orders.
All right. Move up here. I'm gonna go for the Hunchback, I think. Copper, you don't need to bark at them. They live there. It's okay. I think I'm gonna do a called shot. A, because it gives us a little bit better chance to hit, but also maybe we can get rid of that AC-20. We got into some internal structure. I saw some orange numbers.
Light damage, Commander.
It's taking a while to finish its way through with everything else, but it punched us in the back. We got to get the Shadowhawk out of there.
That shot went internal.
It was just arm stuff.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
And we vigilance. And now let's see. We have a back shot on the Wolverine. How much armor does he? He's got all his armor. What is he? What is that actually? 40. Let's precision strike. Let's use the rest of our resolve. We might be able to just go right through this guy if we stack everything up.
Roger.
Didn't quite get there. But we did actually do decent work. I figure out where the heck we are.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Big hit on the Vindicator. With a little luck, we're just in charge range here, too. Oh, that might not make sense. I mean, he just turned his back.
Damage is light.